angel researcher dug up any information for Renea.
Ethan, that is a very blessed video.
Yes.
My internet died.
Indiana Jones in the Temple of the Forbidden Tongue.
All right.
So we have a plan. Wait for John to get his items. While we wait, Renee's gonna go talk to the researcher dude. Paul's gonna search for a teleportation circle that's closer. There is no closer teleportation circle, then we jump to Troubadour and take a boat.
So, I got half of that because I was not fully had set it up. Plan is definitely going to be taking ferry because there's not a teleportation closer unless you guys want to teleport to Crescendo and travel via land, which is not really closer. So definitely will be taking a ferry. Beyond that, though, what is your plan?
Wait for John to get his items and look for the closer teleportation circles while John's doing that.
All right.
But since you said there weren't any...
Well, you're going to find that out as John's doing his thing, so.
You said Daniel was arriving that night?
Today,
yeah. Does he have things to say?
Yes. We'll be doing that, yes.
Okay.
Come on. There you go.
And then the researcher who Renee asked questions to, the Arcanostra.
All right. Any other downtime activities for this day?
Renee's going to stop by the Ruby Rose and bring some companions back to the Saladin estate.
You're gonna have to clear that with. You're gonna have to clear that with Paul and Ada.
Wow.
She tried to ask that in the cart and then realized it was a really bad idea to ask that in the cart. She will ask that in a private aside conversation in the manor.
Yo, do you mind if I bring some posters back to your house?
They have rooms there you can rent.
We had the fucking zone of truth up to ask Renea what the Ruby
I
Rose
guess while
was.
that's going on.
I mean, yes, but concerns about being kidnapped are a prominent thing in my mind.
Then let's not have strangers inside the house.
I will take the time to go give the choker to Willow as a gift.
Excellent. Vaz, you said something about a coat.
Get a sweet looking coat.
Is it you just wanting a sweet looking coat, or are you wanting something special about it?
A sweet looking coat, and that's
We're
it.
going to the far north. You might want to pick up a warm weather, sweet looking coat.
Oh, cold weather.
Or cold weather.
A
Warm
cold
coat for cold weather.
I would like to pick up a nice bottle of whiskey without telling John that I got that.
Well, he's going to be off dealing with Willow, so you're fine with that regard.
Disho will accompany Vaz on his quest for a sweet coat.
Excellent.
Yes, I get the
Can we
show.
just type into downtime right quick what everyone's doing?
Yeah. You're definitely easy enough to get a sweet ass coat. Have you already looked at the prices, or do you need me to grab that for you?
I did look at the prices, but I don't know if it varies because it's for cold weather.
Well, cold weather will add an additional cost to it. Let me go grab that for you. So whatever the base price you already found, you need to add onto that 25 gold.
I need to scroll up, scrolling up like a freaking man.
I'm also gonna just snag a third flask of whiskey.
Excellent.
As Paul's gonna head out to the Arcanostra to do some research in a failed attempt to get the teleportation circle, he's gonna give money to Vaz and be like, "Get me a winter coat too."
Wait, how much do you give me? I have to track this one.
It's 25 gold, right?
25 gold in addition to the base price.
How much is the base price?
Like a silver.
And then I will give him 25 gold and 1 silver.
Yeah. Okay. If you're wanting something fancy, it's more expensive, but if you're wanting just a basic cold weather. Yeah.
I will mark that.
Let it be known that mine is pretty sweet looking.
It's true.
Right, so I'm what do you call it? Subtracting 50 gold and 2 silver. Remove.
Yeah. Wait, no, I gave you money.
Yeah, I added yours.
I subtracted it from my
added
end.
theirs, and then they removed it from their
I added yours already, and then I subtracted the whole total.
All right. Very good, very good. So.
Oh, I had one more thing I forgot. Augury that night, just after her conversation with everyone. If I ask Nemelphia who Vestral is, will that be good or bad?
Nemelphia?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, the ancient dryad queen who might know something about a forest destroying evil something?
Do you have a spell that can contact her?
What
I
would
have
you
sending.
consider a bad result?
She gets pissed at me like she did when we mentioned the name Cyric, since the whole names have power deal she has going on.
Anything else you would consider a bad result?
Her not knowing anything would be neutral, so no.
All right. In that case, the answer is wheel.
All right. Sending to Nemelphia. If I sent Minerva to you tomorrow, would you be willing to talk? Or, no, would you be willing? No, would you be able to tell me anything about Vestral? That's 19 words.
Yes. That's all they send you.
Okay. So assuming her town doesn't burn down during All Hallows Eve night, that's what Minerva's going to be doing first thing tomorrow morning.
All right.
Once the Fae business settles down.
Now then, for the scholar who you sent to go investigate specific findings upon your lineage, they would return. More specifically, they would make their way to the Celadan estate, requesting entry from the guards. Do the guards let them in?
Sure. JC, do you have any objection? I do believe you're muted.
Objection to what?
To a scholar from Arcanostra requesting entry into the Celadan estate.
No.
All right. In that case, they would be allowed entry. Let me go find some stuff on them real quick.
They pull out a Gatling gun and kill us all.
Yeah.
This poor NPC. I've forgotten to go back and talk to him like the entire duration of downtime.
There we go. There he is. All right. He would make his way to find Renea wherever he might be in the place. Books in hand.
Renea, there you are. We didn't ever meet like we planned. A little worried there. I found something of interest on your lineage. It's quite strange, really. I didn't really think that'd be the case, but looking deeper into the records, back up at Troubadour, within the libraries there, we found news that your lineage, one, isn't native Galbesian, but it's also not native Kydran. You're not from this planet, it seems. Specifically where was stricken from the records, I'm afraid, but you
God damn it.
It's fucking ancient aliens again, Mason. Fucking stop it.
Oh gosh, it is ancient aliens.
Everything is ancient aliens.
but what we gathered is that your family arrived during the divergence, during the period when the Gith, the primogenitors, left us. So a couple thousand years ago, that's when they first arrived here.
You have records that detailed?
Well, detailed, not really, but going back that far, yeah, from what evidence we were able to find from ruins and the like. There was mentions of your name, of your lineage, of a being known as Ezekiel. Those were all mentioned there. A few branching paths to that as well. Overall, though, it seems you're not from here. It's pretty weird, to be honest.
I don't suppose in your Wait, Ada probably wouldn't be around, would they, for this?
I don't. It's probably just in the Grand Hall.
You're within 5 miles. You can hear it.
This is true. This is true.
I don't suppose the records show where like other parts of their lineage has led to.
Well, there's a few other, yeah. I didn't really look too far into that, but I know there's one branch up north in the Temple of the Warden. There's also a few branches out eastward. They kind of traveled outside of Kalbesh, further south as well. Not quite within Aetherstorm, but within the frontier land of Shabos. Also
are
a
any of those
few
lineages
free marchers, and some within the Empire of Arendelle.
Can you tell where the bloodline originated?
Well, it originated within the valley here of Trundle. Specifically, let me go to DM view. I need to go reconnect myself because I DC'd on my DM view.
Trondle is the home valley,
I also
right?
need to go restart the server apparently.
Yeah, right.
Because I cannot see it. Restart. Rescan.
I'm
Find
in
me.
here again.
Alright, let me just see if I can connect myself.
Oh, it's Brindle is the home valley for Renea. Okay.
Yeah, your home province is Brindle. The home province of your lineage was found in Trondle. Specifically, once this loads, I'll be able to grab that. Look, man. If you're going to be worshiping someone who's not from here, and you have specifically Ezekiel as a family lineage, you got to be an alien. Although,
fucking alien.
Maybe that explains why my divine sorcerer powers never worked, because they're alien powers.
It's ancient aliens.
Sage.
There's no
What the
alien
fuck?
subclass. That's the problem.
Sage,
Ethan.
what the
That's great
fuck?
old ones.
Ethan, you made fun of me when I made an Ancient Aliens campaign, but when Sage does it, it's good.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm angry that he's done. Stop. Why do people keep watching Ancient Aliens?
Because it's a good show.
Incorrect. Leave. Stop. God, why?
It's not a good show, but it's intriguing. Because what if?
No, it's good television. It's fantastic television.
I'm gonna side with Mason on this one.
6 or 7.
all
Out
right.
of 10.
-8. It's so bad it's good.
Finally loaded. I will mark this icon on your map now.
This place is long since ruined. Even when the gift left, it was a ruin, but your lineage started within this place, within the ruined city of Zaraketh.
That is right there.
So motherfucking alien, I swear to God.
Is that marked on the big map? The super important map?
I feel like it actually might have.
Let's see here.
Item lab. Pinned.
Maybe. The
Come
map
here,
you
big
guys have, the map of Silverwood Castle and all that, that map is very specifically not as accurate as your actual map. So Confide could be that. It can be Kraken's Hollow. It could be Temple of the Fallen Star. It's in that general vicinity. So maybe.
Interesting.
Overall, though, that is what he found in regards to that.
I didn't quite find anything else, though. Seems to be the limit of our knowledge within the Arcanostra of your lineage.
Are any of the other bloodlines still alive?
Can't say for sure. We just tracked them since they left. Outside of Kalbush, they're not really part of our purview.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Of course, of course. Happy to help. Have a wonderful evening then. I'm gonna head back to the Arcanostra now.
Renee, are you not gonna tip the nice man?
Is that
Maybe
standard
pay
for
him
the
to keep this
Arcanastra?
quiet. They want to
It
keep this
doesn't matter
quiet.
if it's expected. It's common courtesy. He did a lot of effort for you.
Yeah, she'll hand him a platinum piece. Does that seem right?
Jesus Christ.
He takes the coin.
Oh, thank you.
He'll give a nod towards Zeta, poke at the coin. He'll make his way out. To be clear, the amount of work he did is definitely less, or definitely more than a platinum.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Never mind.
Does anyone tell that to Renea, because she has no idea?
No one here is a professional researcher.
I'm probably not in that.
Does he seem disgruntled after I hand him
has
the
researched
platinum?
a lot.
To show the type of professional researcher.
But you don't get paid to do research.
Your specific lores that you have are you are an enchantress. While everyone within the Arcanostra most certainly has done research, no one specifically chose the lore where they are a historian or took the background historian, which is what you need
Okay.
for this.
Does the guy look disgruntled after I hand him the platinum piece?
No, he wasn't expecting to be paid at all.
Okay.
No.
Renea just wants to pay this man properly, so if he looks fine, she's fine.
I mean, he wasn't expecting to be paid at all because, you know, you're not really a Arcanostra member. So the fact that an
Speaking
Arcanostra
of
member
who's
spoke
fine
up, though,
with
he was happy about that.
Who still needs to be like tagged by the Arcanostra to be able to cast magic?
Probably Floof.
Did Floof not register during the downtime
No,
previously?
they did. Yeah, Floof, you have the badge of
did?
adherence.
Okay.
You should add that to your sheet if you don't already have
All
it.
right, cool.
The only person who's not registered is our resident fighter, who is a fighter. So
Yeah, no arcane magic there. But yeah. Beyond that, though, you have one other encounter for the night before downtime is completed. While you guys are within the estate, another knock would come upon the door. The door being opened by Giuseppe would see there are 3 figures at the door. One is Daniel. One is a knight of Kalbesh, bearing the symbols of Kalbesh, as well as a noble house. They do have a heraldic symbol upon their lapel, which would be more appropriate, like part of their pauldron. Little shield there. But there's a third individual, a robed figure. Elven features. Let me go and grab their handout so I can do this description proper.
the knight isn't Sir Cord, right?
The knight is Sir Cord.
Oh, he got armor. Fancy.
Big man.
All right. That is the armored version of this guy's picture. Let me go get his unarmored so I can describe his attire. The man standing next to Sir Cord and Daniel has long red hair, near crimson in color. He has pale white skin and vibrant blue eyes. You recognize that he is a moon elf in nature. He is very tall and lanky. Doesn't look like he's seen a lot of athletic competitions. But from his attire, you can see that he is a high-ranking member. More specifically, he is an archmage within the Arcanostra. He bears the symbol of what was your specific group? I think it was evocation. I don't remember now. Let me go find you.
Red hair, blue eyes, pale skin. This must be one of the other lineage members.
I thought you
It's
were
not
going
at all like those are common features.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that. And hand me down
He's an
road.
alien.
You must be a Weasley. JC
You
got
must
it.
be an alien.
All right.
You must be an alien. Good lord.
Oh, geez. Daniel's gonna be like, Ren, what?
His specific school is transmutation.
So he can turn water into whiskey.
Yes.
I like this man.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the
You'd
war room
say.
for this purpose as I bring these 3 tokens over.
Cool.
All right, just because that's where all of your tokens are, and it's an interior map. So, these 3 entering into the building, being allowed entry, as even a butler knows not to deny entry to an archmage of the Arcanostra, especially for a Saladin estate. And then a knight. That one, you conceivably can deny entry, but it's very, very rude for a noble to deny entry to a knight. But these 3 would enter. Daniel would rush forward and give Renee a hug, as the other 2 kind of stand awkwardly.
She meets him partway there. Daniel, it's so good to see you again.